This video is about relative clause. A clause is a complete sentence. It could be a blue, it could be a yellow, it could be a green. Relative clause is a yellow. Let's take a look. This topic is about Unit 93. And to understand this unit, there are some questions we have to answer first. Which one is correct? There are two sentences. The woman lives next door is a doctor. The woman who lives next door is a doctor. Lives next door is a relative clause. Who lives next door is another relative clause. So, what is your choice? And the answer is, the woman lives next door is a doctor. This is a wrong one. The other one, the woman who lives next door is a doctor. You may think that because this sentence missing a word who, so that's why it's a wrong one. How about this too? The woman I wanted to see was away. The woman who I wanted to see was away. Which one of them is wrong? Sorry, both of them are correct. What makes the difference? That is the purpose of this unit, Unit 92. Let's start it. There are three individual sentences. 1. A2. The woman is a doctor. A2 means subject. The subject is the woman. Sentence number 2. The woman found her keys. A referred to the woman. B referred to her keys. And the first sentence, the key was in the kitchen. And you can easily notice that B2 referred to the key too. In the previous sections, we know that how to combine two sentences together. And one of them become a relative clause. And it will be like that. If I combine AB plus A2, it will be the woman who is a doctor found her key. And A2 will tell more about A. The woman is a doctor, telling you more about which woman I'm talking about. If I combine AB and B2, it becomes the woman found her key, which was in the kitchen. So B2, the key was in the kitchen, telling you more about B. This is what we learned in the previous unit. Now I have another sentence, which is A3. A3 means it's also telling you more about the woman. What is it? The woman lives next door. If I combine A3 and A2 together, it will become the woman who lives next door is a doctor. Who lives next door, telling you more about A, the woman. And that's how this unit starts. Sentence A, the woman who lives next door is a doctor, actually combined by two sentences. One, the woman lives next door. And the other one, the woman is a doctor. And combining A2 and A3, it will become the woman who lives next door is a doctor. And A3 will become an adjective. Both of these A2 and A3 is telling you more about the woman. Now, next sentence. Where is the cheese that was in the fridge? This question is also a combination of two sentences. The first one is, the cheese was in the fridge. And the other one is, where's the cheese? Both of them telling you the subject, cheese. By combining A2 and A3, it will become where's the cheese that was in the fridge. And A3 become a relative clause that was in the fridge. If the relative clause is telling you more about the subject, you must use who, that, which in the relative clause. So, that is the reason. The woman lives next door is a doctor is wrong because lives next door telling you more about the subject. So, you must have the word who. The woman who lives next door is a doctor. This one is correct. Now, let's take a look at another combination. This part is a combination of a sentence that's starting with subject A. How about if I want to starting with object B? What is the combination? It will become the key was in the kitchen. And now change A to become a relative clause. It will be the key which the woman found was in the kitchen. You see, we deleted her keys in sentence A. This is how it works. The woman who I wanted to see was away on holiday is also a combination of two sentences. One, I wanted to see the woman. And B, the woman was away on holiday. And B2 start first, and it will become the woman was away on holiday, and A will become a relative clause by adding who I wanted to see, and we deleted the woman. Take a look at the other example. Have you found the keys that you lost? This question is also a combination of two sentences. You lost the keys, and have you found the keys? If I started B2, it will become have you found the key? And put A become a relative clause, it will become have you found the keys that you lost? Again, we will delete this part, the keys. Put a dot between B and A. And when a relative clause is telling you more about the object, the word who, that, which can leave it out. That means we can drop it. So, you can see have you found the keys you lost. You can omit the word that. And also, the dress Niece bought doesn't fit her well. You can omit the word that. So that's why the woman I wanted to see was away, and the woman who I wanted to see was away. And the word woman is the object. The B2, the woman was away. I want to see the woman. I want to see the woman, and the woman was away. And that's why both of them are correct, because you can either put in who or either drop it out. Okay, that's all for today. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Article A. For example, instead of saying bank, we say a bank. Instead of saying question, we say a question. A job, a man, and a woman. Some of the nouns, they starting with vowel sound. They must add an article N. For example, instead of saying umbrella, we have to say an umbrella. Instead of saying hour, we say an hour. An apple. Let's take a look at some example. These nouns belongs to someone or something, and they can count with number, and they have only one. And they also starting with consonant. That means a long vowel sound. What is consonant? A consonant is a sound other than a, e, o, a. We call this consonant. For example, bank is starting with b, so a bank. Question, we're starting with qu, so a question. Job is starting with j, so a job. Woman is starting with w, so is a woman. Some noun, they starting with vowel sound a, e, o, a, or u. We must use the article N. They must be someone or something. They can come with number. They have only one. And these nouns starting with vowel sound a, e, o, a. So we must use article N. For example, apple, a. So we must use article N and apple. Banana, b. So we don't use N, we use a. a banana. Hat is starting with a consonant, so a hat. However, a umbrella, we use an, a, e, I, o, an umbrella. Some nouns they are modifying by an adjective. Even the noun itself is not a vowel. But if the adjective is a vowel, we still have to add article n. For example, program. The word program is starting with p. So suppose we use a program. However, it is modifying by the adjective interesting. So we have to say an interesting program because the word interesting is I. Interesting program. So an interesting program, one program only. Take a look at the word hour. The word hour have no sound of H. So instead of hour, we say hour. Is also a vowel. So we have to say an hour. How about university? Even it's starting with U, but I told you it's not about the letter, it's about the sound. So the word university is starting with y. It's not a vowel. So we have to say a university. How about European? European is also starting with E. However, it is not a vowel sound. It's a sound. So we still have to use a European. Another word, and other, is a combination of two words, and plus other. So can I have another cup of coffee? Actually is can I have an other cup of coffee? Okay, that's all for today. We will go to more details about noun. Goodbye.